on whether this economy is rebuilding or set to tumble into a new collapse. Let's test this riff with tonight's Real Deal with Bulls and Bears. Matt Nesto is still with us, and joining us are Michael Rubino of Rubino Financial, a bear, Lee Munson at Portfolio Asset Management, a raging bull, and David Hefty is a bear with Cornerstone Wealth Management, and David Gers at Highmark Capital is another bull. Lee Munson, let's start with you. A lot of times, you know, when stocks rise, something else falls. Money shifts from one pocket into another. But today, we had stocks up and gold up and oil up and a really strong treasury bond auction. Is new money finally flowing in from the sidelines?
Well, absolutely, and what you saw today on the 7-year Treasury auction, which I was very excited about, I was actually mad because I missed some Treasury trades, was that over 60% were coming from outside the United States. So what it's showing that, you know, think people like the Chinese government, they're still buying U.S. Treasuries, and that's a great confidence indication.
Despite all their complaints.
But, to say, yeah, you know what, we were complaining a couple years ago saying how dumb the Chinese were for buying our bonds at a 4% yield, and they made hundreds of billions of dollars. So I think that the Chinese saber rattling about a weak dollar and they're not going to support the Treasury, I think it's all baloney. I think it's all politicized. And I think that you can even buy Treasuries here and make money because money is flowing in. And, you know, I would be a bull on Treasury market. I'd still be a bull on stock market. Okay, let's go another bull, David Gers. David, you know, I'm just wondering, I think we're seeing new consumer confidence as shown by the news tonight that the clunker program has already sold out and run out of money. You don't go out, even with a $4,500 incentive, and buy a new car if you think you're going to lose your job.
Well, that's true, and I think it's more than consumer confidence that's important here. Investor confidence kind of led this off, but now we're starting to see business confidence. We're going to be very intrigued with Monday's report on the ISM. This was the first green shoot that we saw, and it's very important. It was way back in December. The seeds of this economic recovery were really sown in the fourth quarter as we started to put in place the monetary liquidity, the fiscal stimulus, and all the measures that we've done. And now we're starting to see the fruits of that. Companies saw the white light during the fall, and they really tightened up their belts and got rid of all of the inefficiencies that are there.
All right,
so we're
let's just get a quick bite here from a bear before I got to get some breaking news. Michael Rubino, you know, you've missed a 45% rally in stocks since March.
Well, we've been in stocks. We think this is a bear market rally. This is just the last rally before the next leg down, probably the final leg down. We expect the market quite possibly to get to 9,600, maybe 10,000 if we're lucky. But after that, we're looking for 28, 3,200. This is there's no optimism in our books. There's nobody spending money. I don't see the baby boom coming back to the spending party. A clunker, $4,500 plus a GM or Chrysler deal on top of that. Boy, that's big incentive.
All right, well, thanks for taking the air out of that balloon, babe. We'll be right back to you guys, and thanks for being with us. Breaking news right now as the overseas markets open up.